If you are watching at morning, a very good morning. If you are watching at noon, then very good afternoon. And if you are watching at evening, then very good evening. This is ANKEET VAIDYA. You are watching the video for St. Xavier's High School Bhuj for 11th Commerce. I will be taking your two subjects that are core theoretical subjects. The subjects are economics and secretarial practice and commercial communication. Friends, I might be very new to you all, but I'll continue the chapters in economics and SP from which they are left. So, without wasting the time, we will soon meet in a live lecture. You will get a notification in your WhatsApp groups. But today, in this video lecture, before you attend the live lecture on Google Meet, I would like you all to just view this video and understand the basic concepts for what we are going to study. The chapter is 6th chapter and the name of the chapter is Market. In Gujarati, we term it as Bazaar. I'll start from the concept. What is market? What is market? Let's start. Market is basically a place where two parties, that is buyer and seller, comes into direct or indirect contact and a trade takes place between them for purchasing and selling at a predefined price. I again repeat, there are some key points that you need to remember. Which are that points? Let's see. So that key points are, first, in the definition you need to remember is a place. This does not mean that one particular geographical place. Fine. See, if you are buying it online, say for example from Amazon, fine. So this is also a place where you met, a buyer and a seller met, not physically but virtually. So this is also a place. Place is not limited in economics to a specific geographical place. Fine. Place यानी ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई एक जगह जहां पे डायरेक्टली मिले कंज्यूमर और सेलर, ऐसा नहीं है. Fine. A place, there are two parties. I named it as buyers and sellers. Then there is a trade, exchange of goods or services, and there is a predefined price. If these key points are there, then we can say that there is existence of market. I hope you understood the definition. What is market? Market is a place where two parties, that is buyers and sellers, come into direct or indirect contact and where there is exchange of goods or services at a predefined price. This is known as market. I want you to understand what is the definition of the chapter that we are actually going to study. There will be no point of just studying the characteristics, just starting with a lesson. So better, through this video I want to explain you what basic concepts are we going to study. And if you miss a single lecture, the continuity will not be maintained. So I request you all, whenever the video is uploaded in the group, kindly view the video. Fine? And in case of any doubts, you are free to ask. So, coming again on the concept, market. It is a place, I hope you easily remembered the definition. A market is a place where two parties which are the two parties, buyers and sellers, come into direct or indirect contact, and where there is exchange of goods or services with a predefined price. This is known as market. I again repeat, contact can be direct or indirect. Say for example, if you are purchasing from Flipkart or say you are purchasing from Amazon, then there is an indirect contact between you, that is buyer, and a seller. Right? After the inventions of e-commerce, this word has been added, that is indirect contact. Fine? Okay. So first we will study what is market. Then we will study the segmentations of market. Means market is segmented. Say for example, I'll start with an example that if you are buying some groceries from a provision store near your home, then this is an example of local market where the sale of the good is limited to a particular single area. Name it is your colony, your society. Then we can say that this market is a local market. So first segmentation can be done on the basis of geographical location. Fine. First segmentation. In segmentation there are two segmentations that we will learn. First is on the basis of geographical location and on the basis of competition. Fine. Okay. So that we will learn local market, regional market, national market, international market. The main thing comes, and believe me, there are only three topics or say two topics to be learned in this chapter, and a very knowledgeable chapter that can be useful in your future studies as well. So I'll talk about the basis of market segmentation on competition. See, on the basis of competition, this we will discuss in detail, but this is just an introductory lecture for what we will study in this chapter. Fine, so don't take it like only points have been done. We will in detail study after this video lecture of an introductory. This will be my pattern. The introductory lecture will be taken as a YouTube lecture. Then we will go line by line from your textbook in your X recorder. Fine? And once the chapter is finished, we will take a live lecture to give a brief summary of the topics that we had studied in the lecture. Fine? So on the basis of competition, we will study first. I guess first will be perfect competition. Second will be monopoly. Third will be monopolistic competition. And fourth will be oligopoly. This is the segmentation on the basis of competition. So these words we have not heard. No issues at all. I'll just give a glimpse of what we are going to study. You just, after viewing this video, you should feel that at least we know the concept. Then in detail, we will do for sure. First is perfect competition. Friends, perfect competition is a market where similar type of products are being sold in the market. Similar means of same quality, same size, exactly same shape, exactly same form, and exactly same price. There are innumerable sellers. And innumerable means you might say uncountable sellers and uncountable buyers. They purchase the same type of product, the same type of product, commodity is available with all the sellers. Now you might feel, sir, is that possible? Before starting, I must say, this is not practical. This is a theoretical aspect of perfect competition, where each and every seller, जो कोई भी seller है, वो same type of product of same size, same shape, same form, same color की चीज अगर बाजार में बेचता है तो this is known as perfect competition market, right? Where there are innumerable buyers and innumerable sellers. No individual sellers can affect the market by decreasing or increasing the production. अगर एक सेलर प्रोडक्शन नहीं भी करता है या तो बहुत ही ज्यादा करता है, then also he will not affect the market. He will not affect the supply of the market. क्योंकि इतने सारे हैं, इनकाउंटेबल हैं कि कोई भी अगर थोड़ा ज्यादा प्रोड्यूस करे या थोड़ा ज्यादा सेल करे, ओवरऑल सप्लाई में कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. He is just like a drop in a ocean. He is just like a drop of a water in a ocean. Same way, जो buyer है, he will also not be able to affect the demand and the price of the product. That means, अगर एक buyer चीज नहीं भी लेगा, if he will not purchase, then also it will not affect the overall demand, market demand of the commodity. So again I come to the concept, perfect competition is a market where there are innumerable buyers, innumerable sellers who are selling and who are buying exactly the same type of commodity with same quality, same size, same shape at same price. Nobody can charge a different price. Agar, say for example, if you are having Samsung A8 Plus right now in front of your eyes, then the product, if only single brand company model is sold with all the producers, all the sellers of mobile phones, then they will not be able to charge the different price. So there will be no price discrimination. Don't worry at all. There are some typical words, price discrimination and all. You don't worry. This all I am explaining you on the context to your characteristics. You can look at your books. The characteristics are same. Innumerable buyers and sellers. Fine. No price discrimination. This all concept we will study. But perfect competition is a theoretical aspect. It cannot be seen in the market. Can you imagine? There is a one single soap. साबुन की बात कर रहा हूं. Right? One single soap of same size, same shape, same color, same price has been sold in the market. There is no other firm. There is no other producer. But this is not monopoly. Monopoly से perfect competition अलग है. Because इसमें perfect competition में there are innumerable buyers and sellers. Whereas in monopoly there is only single seller or producer. Fine. So I am talking about the second type of market, that is monopoly. Monopoly is a market where there is a single seller or producer. You cannot get the things from any other seller. Sir, can you give an example? I'll give an example of Indian Railways. There is a monopoly. There is no close substitutes of Indian Railways. Yes, there is a substitute, but that is a impractical substitute, we can say. This is not close substitute. I'm talking about airways. That if you want to go in a train and you don't get the tickets, you have the option, but that becomes a costlier one. There are no close substitutes. Substitute means chai ki jagah pe coffee. Fine. One good can be used in place of another good, that is known as substitutes. So monopoly is basically a market where there is only single seller or single producer. Fine. And innumerable buyers, where he takes the decision of price, because he is only the one. Fine. He is only the one who sells the products in the market. So it is a monopoly. I'm just giving you a summarized way what we are going to learn in this chapter. Third is monopolistic competition that we actually see. There are few numbers of sellers, or say there are more numbers of sellers selling the products with some differentiation. So, what is differentiation then? Differentiation means there is some variation there is some difference in shape, size, color, quality, and due to that differentiation, the prices of the commodities are different. Say for example, you take an example of soap. There are various soaps available. They all are termed as soap only, but Lux is one brand, Fiamma Devils is one brand, Patanjali is one brand, fine. There are in Ponds is one brand. This all products are used for bathing only, but still they each and every product has some differentiation. Some has a good smell, some has a big size, some has a low price. There are differentiation. This is known as product differentiation. Means some variations. Fine. Mobile phones. There Samsung is one brand, MI is one brand, fine. OnePlus is one brand. They all are mobile phones. But still, in quality, there is some differentiations in each and every brand. This is product differentiation. So, in monopolistic competition, there is product differentiation. Fine. Oligopoly means more than one seller, less than 20 sellers. That means there are few sellers. There are few sellers. They are not innumerable as well. They are not single as well. But in between, there are some few sellers who rule the market. Example for oligopoly market is mobile network operators, internet provider operators. So this is one. This is the example of oligopoly where there are few markets, where there are few sellers or producers in the market and innumerable buyers. So in detail in this chapter, now I am coming to the summarized form of the chapter. In this chapter, we will study each and every characteristic of perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition and oligopoly. So basically there are two segmentation. First, on the basis of geographical location, market can be divided on the basis of geographical location, and second, market can be divided on the basis of competition. On competition, there are four. Perfect. Now this all three are considered under imperfect competition, but still in textbook it's given like this: perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic and oligopoly. Fine. So each and everything in detail we will study line by line. In case of any doubts, feel very free to ask. Fine. So this was all about this video lecture. I hope you have viewed it full. In case of any query, you are free to ask. So, see you all very soon with the live lecture that you will get the notification in your WhatsApp groups. Till then, see you all in the next lecture. This is video lecture 1 for chapter number 6, that is market. Thank you. Have a nice day.